The summons came in the dead of night, though the Galactic Council's timekeeping had little to do with human clocks. A beam of coded light punched through the ionosphere, caught by the comms dish atop the United Earth's diplomatic tower. The message was short, almost curt. Final negotiations. Bring your answer. Earth had been waiting for this for years. Not in hope, in dread. The war had ended 3 cycles ago, but not in victory. Humanity had fought the Threx, the Harwin, the Voidborn Armada, and survived. Barely our fleets were crippled, our colonies scarred. The Council called it a stalemate. We called it a miracle. We were still breathing. Now they wanted payment. Ambassador Elias Drake sat alone in the cabin of the shuttle as it punched through slipspace toward the Council's core station. His aides had begged to join him. He refused. The final bargain could not be made by committee. The Council believed Earth's survival had a cost. They claimed to be merciful. But mercy was just another word for leverage in galactic politics. They wanted us to join their protectorate. It sounded benign. It wasn't. Joining meant surrendering our fleets, disbanding our planetary militias, and allowing security oversight. Alien warships in orbit over Earth. The protectorate didn't keep members safe. It kept them submissive. We had all seen what happened to the Cortai. Their homeworld still spun in Council archives as a thriving protectorate colony. But in reality, their skies were patrolled by ships they didn't own. Their leaders replaced by alien governors. Their language quietly purged from official records. Drake knew the Council's offer was no different. The Council chamber was a vast ringed arena. 300 alien delegations seated in tiered rows, their species represented in banners and holographic sigils. The center floor was lit by a single white beam. The Council speaker, an insectoid Gelly with glassy compound eyes, addressed him. Ambassador Drake, the vote is near. Will Earth enter the protectorate willingly, or must we enforce stability? The word enforce carried centuries of bloody history. Drake didn't flinch. He walked to the podium, his footsteps echoing in the quiet. I have Earth's answer, he said. But first, I have an offer. A ripple of unease passed through the chamber. Humans were not supposed to offer anything in this context. Drake placed a small black cube on the pedestal. This, he said, is a singularity key. Dozens of delegates leaned forward. The term was dangerous, almost forbidden. Our scientists developed it after the war, Drake continued. It's not a weapon, it's a trade technology. You insert it into any compatible drive system, and it folds slipspace around your ship. You can reach any point in the galaxy instantly. That was a lie. The cube was not yet perfected, but the idea was real. And in galactic politics, the idea was more dangerous than the device itself. Drake let the silence stretch. We'll give the Council exclusive rights. No one else. In exchange, Earth remains sovereign. No protectorate, no oversight, no alien fleets in our skies. It was not greed he saw in their eyes, it was fear, because the Council's power came from controlling roots. Every war, every alliance, every trade agreement in the galaxy flowed through their regulated slipspace corridors. Whoever could break that monopoly could break the Council itself. The Gelly speaker's antennae twitched. You claim you would gift such instability to us. Gift, Drake said, smiling faintly, is not the right word. Trade, you get it, and we get to live free. For 2 hours, the chamber argued in private session. Drake stood alone, the cube still on the pedestal. He did not move. Finally, the speaker returned. Your offer is accepted. Earth will remain sovereign. The singularity key will be delivered to our archives immediately. Drake inclined his head. Of course, what they didn't know, what they couldn't know, was that the cube was not a complete device. It was a seed. Without human scientists, it was useless. And we had made sure that no human scientist would ever work for the Council without our approval. They thought they had bought the future. In truth, they had bought a locked door with no key. Back on Earth, Drake handed the cube's twin to the president. They took the bait, he said. The president smiled grimly. And if they ever try to force our hand, Drake looked out at the night sky. Then maybe we sell the real one to their enemies. For the first time in a century, Earth's future did not feel like a chain. It felt like a loaded choice.